Estan Ready Bros podcast.
Tres. Estan ready, bros?
We're ready, bro. Estan ready?
Estan Ready Bros.
We're ready.
What's up, mendigos?
Órale,
Take a shot.
saludcita.
Órale.
Salud.
Salud, salud.
Cheers.
Hell yeah, dude.
Cheers.
Salud.
Here we go.
Fucking Julio.
It's smooth.
This one,
Oh, wow.
shit always gets me, bro. Fuck.
Not me. To me, it's like almond milk, dog.
Yeah?
Smooth.
We got a shout out to our guest here, Julian Torres.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Right here with El Primo, dog.
Hey, macho, homie. Hey, look at
That's
that.
a death row contract. That's exactly what that is,
badass, bro.
dude.
Bro?
Me dijeron
Oh,
que me
hell no.
trajera mi cobija porque iba a ser frío. So,
Dude, that's a
Damn,
sick
bro.
ass jacket, bro.
Hell
made
yeah.
that for you?
Está bien that way.
Who
so
made
wait, this
made
was
that
a gift from Snoop Dogg.
Snoop?
That's
See,
awesome.
They actually
bro.
Snoop Doggy Dog?
Yeah, it's the Snoop Double G. He's the only one I think that has another one. So we're
De veras, bro.
Sí, de veras.
Nephew, you think you can get me one of those?
Yeah, soon, coming soon.
And we'll take a picture of Julian and put it on the page because in the back it's pretty much a portrait of Julian. It's fucking,
No
it's
way.
hard, bro. It's hard as shit since Simpson
Dude,
ring.
that, I mean, I don't want to, like, dude,
No,
can I
it's
touch
okay.
it?
Yeah,
Can I touch it? Whoa, that sounded a
it's
little
so
zesty
sick. I
right
like
there.
the
Dude,
material,
it looks
bro.
nice,
Yeah.
bro. That's gangster as
You
fuck.
can't even buy these, like, at the
No,
swap
you
meet.
can't.
At the
No,
swap,
no.
not
I mean,
yet,
the
not yet.
podcast is
I
going
have a tia that might be able to do it.
Not yet, bro.
I know a guy.
Julian,
Everybody knows a guy.
where are you from?
Born in Hawthorne, California, to padres mexicanos de Zacatecas y Jalisco.
Damn, bro.
That's what I'm talking
You're
about.
from
dude.
Zacatecas too, right?
Chiva fan, bro.
Well, I have to go like Julian because the thing is, I've been accused of, he's from Zacatecas. It's like, no,
Your
my
family's-
family, my mom and dad are, because I've been to Mexico. I've been to Zacatecas probably about 40 times my whole life. And when you try to say that, no, yo soy de México, yo soy Zacatecano. No mames, güey, tú eres pocho, güey. Tus papás son de aquí, güey, pero tú no, güey.
Cuando vamos a México,
You know, they'll
Claro,
check you.
siempre, claro.
They'll check you, bro.
Claro
you know what I
que
mean?
sí.
So that's why I say I'm from Riverside, but my parents are from Zacatecas.
Sí.
It's nothing that I just want to come correct.
No, but it's true because like when we went to fucking Mexico City, people are like, "Oh, los gringos están aquí." Like, what
Los
the fuck?
gringos, bro.
I was like,
We're all looking on there.
"¿Dónde, güey?"
Ustedes,
But it's
güeyes.
true because like, dude,
claro.
it's diferente allá, güey.
Yeah, but with Zacatecas, is it more like mariachi or more like banda? and shit?
Tamborazo,
Tamborazo.
homie.
Todo, yeah, de todo.
Para levantar
Abrazo,
la homie.
Tamborazo zacatecano, bro.
Like-
It's to wake you up in the morning, bro.
La tambora se toca allá en Zacatecas, and it's just like instrumentals, right?
Yeah, it's all
It's
just-
like the
Boom,
melodies.
boom, boom, boom.
yeah, that,
Sí.
and then the drum roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True, but I love mariachi.
En el
bro.
kiosco ahí.
I love mariachi.
Because the thing is, with mariachi, you actually sing it. El tamborazo, you don't sing.
I think
mean,
mariachi is more like you just listen to the lyrics and
It's
Well,
like classical music,
like
bro.
opera in
It's
a way,
like
you
beautiful.
know?
Claro, because mariachi is, o sea, la canción es de serenata. You know, you're serenading a bitch. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
Or a
dude.
hoe, or a young lady. Una cabrona, güey. Una piruja, güey. No
Una
se me
piruja,
caga.
bro. Una
Yeah.
piruja, güey.
Yeah,
Una
you know what I mean?
piruja,
bro.
Pero, you know, you definitely want a nice lady, but you want a freak in the sheets. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
Let's like straighten that out. You know,
You
ladies
wanna-
out there. I'm not dogging you. I'm just saying, you know, what we desire
Yeah.
to, you know, feel good inside there.
No, that's true. Yeah, you do
pero
want to-
sale un mariachi with the music. It's like, no, me voy a poner a llorar. O sale la mamá, cásate con él porque él te trajo el mariachi, Sáqueme de esta duda.
but the mariachis they're 11 or 12.
It all
full.
depends. Pero a full mariachi, I've seen up to 18, 20.
damn,
20
dude.
Depends on the
musicians, yeah.
budget,
That's
right?
death row records right there.
But does everybody do any like? Does everybody do like something instrumental, or is it just faking it? Right?
No,
El bajo, la guitarra,
There has to be something that's just like not
Claro.
really.
You know what? I've seen mariachis where it's 3 trumpets,
There you go.
arpa, guitar. Okay, 3 trumpets, arpa, guitarrón, vihuela, 2 guitarras,
lost.
and then like 8 violins. So it's
They said that if you ask for like El Niño Perdido, and if you don't know it, like you make fun of the mariachi, like he sucks.
Well,
That's
El
true?
Niño Perdido, they're
there's that one from the
common
corner,
songs.
I
Common
mean,
songs.
if you're gonna ask for that song, might as well ask for the Niño de la Mochila Azul. Bro.
Órale, homie.
No, I'm just saying that
No,
if you
bro.
don't have that, like that means
Oh,
that
basics,
it's a
right?
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the basic,
Standard.
the standards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cosas fundamentales, amigo.
Claro.
No, I love Jose Alfredo Jimenez. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. El Rey.
El Rey, bro.
El Rey, man, de Guanajuato para el mundo. Don Jose Alfredo Jimenez. You know what? He wrote so much music, and there's a book still with songs. I think more than 300 songs that he didn't release.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Like Michael Jackson when he died.
There's a lot of songs.
Machiavelli, bro.
Obviously, you don't know the melody. It doesn't have music or anything. We didn't have, recorders back then. But there's so many lyrics that is still there in a book. And it's just amazing to know that there was still more music to come.
Who has a book?
I think the Jose Alfredo estate. I know. I met his son, actually. I met his son at Ciudad de Mexico. I was fortunate enough to win like a Mariachi Grammy.
Damn.
You
have
a
Congratulations.
Damn, you have a Grammy Award winner here.
Hey, bro.
Hey, how you doing? How you like that one?
Un galardón de mariachi, this past year, and I was called to go Ciudad de Mexico, and
We're not letting you leave, bro. We're locked the door.
Let him talk. He's a Grammy Award winner, bro.
It was amazing, and I got to meet so many top musicians there, and arrangers and people that composed songs and even arranged music that Jose Alfredo sang. So it's just amazing to meet them finally.
That's marvelous, bro.
That's awesome, dude. That's a milestone, bro.
Oh, dude, you're cemented in history forever. Music history, dude.
Are those the top three? Is it Vicente, Jose Alfredo, and
No, Pedro Infante.
Pedro Infante?
Javier Solis.
Javier
Those are the
Solis.
original.
Yes,
The-
Jorge
Those guys
Negrete.
Yeah, and después sale, because it was after Homeboy died in the plane accident que se levantó
Pedro
Vicente,
Infante?
¿no?
Pedro Infante.
After Pedro Infante, creo que salió Javier Solis. Javier Solis would actually imitate Pedro Infante.
No way.
Yeah, he recorded some songs imitating him, and I was like, oh.
But Pedro Infante was more like an actor, no?
Pedro Infante was like the pop,
theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
the pop star, like
Of the time.
of the time. He was
did
a
everything.
quadruple threat.
Yeah.
And that's also during Mexico's golden era of film as well.
Torito. Wasn't it like Torito? that movie made me cry, bro.
Ya no llores, güey.
No, it's a beautiful time in Mexico. The golden era of Mexican cinema. Correct me if I'm wrong, but during that time, no one was producing movies.
Hollywood wasn't even close.
because of the World War. So no one was producing only propaganda movies. So that's why Mexican cinema just flourished even more, and it went all the way around. It went global. So a lot of people in in the Czech Republic,
the Ukraine.
knew who Pedro Infante was and wanted to dress that way.
Isn't
wanted to
that
sing the
wild? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, so I remember when I used to do Lyft, I met this one chick from Israel, and she told me, oh, yeah, in Israel,
Shalom.
she said like that they used to show novelas there. She's like, I used to watch fucking like all the Marimar, fucking all the novelas. RBD, and it was crazy, dude.
Time in the IDF.
But
when I
Univision was bigger.
1 year, because you have to do military from 1 year. A lot of Mexican cinema.
Like the Black
Golden
Widow,
era.
bro.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, man. It went global.
Esos hermanos, eh?
How about Juan Gabriel? Where would you rank him?
Otro.
Legend, right?
Another man.
Badass
Leyenda.
writer, right?
You know,
Composer.
when Jose Alfredo Jimenez heard Se Me Olvidó Otra Vez, he said, that song I was supposed to write. So when
Damn.
Jose Alfredo Jimenez is, saying that song I should have written and you wrote it, that's my hats off to Juan Gabriel. Juan Gabriel, man, that's another icon.
Oh my
Another
God.
icon.
Leyenda, way.
On top of being a badass composer, a
Versatile.
badass singer, he was a badass performer.
He was a showman, man. He was.
I seen him in 2008 in El Palenque, right there in Zacatecas, Zacatecas. And you know how the Palenque has that, just basically a 2x4 all around.
Correct.
Donde pelean los gallos. He walked with his little botines all around that shit. And it's like, bro, like, what's up? This fool's gonna fall, and he didn't fall. And it's like the voice was just perfect.
Oh,
and Yeah, I had an uncle. Él es un tigre en el micrófono, Rigo.
Yeah.
What's the one girl, Durka?
Durcal,
Dude,
¿no?
she gets down too, bro.
She's an honorary Mexican because ella es de España. She's Spanish.
shit.
Yeah, dude.
that time she passed the year before that, and he le hizo un homenaje to her.
So
It was
sad,
awesome
bro.
with video and everything, dude. Dude, it was like, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
One of my favorite vocals, Rocío Dúrcal.
Who's your Durka?
Man,
She's awesome, bro. When she,
and then she was an actress as well.
Pura,
yeah, dude.
Por un amor, no? That one.
No, Amor Eterno.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Eternal love, my friend.
Yes.
And so, how did you start singing? I mean, was your dad a singer? Was your mom a singer? Are they musicians? I mean,
So my dad would sing all the time at home. He would just sing.
limpia la casa.
Sí,
el
de
feliz.
todo, literal. And every weekend, when I would get home from school, my thing was I had like a little turn chair, and I would put on the records that my dad had, Antonio Aguilar, Vicente Fernández, José Rafael Jiménez Miguel, toda la época de oro, and I would place it and I would sing and to the recordings because my dad would sing as well. So I thought everyone would be able to sing. So when I would go to school, I'm like, oh, show and tell. What do you like to do? I like to sing. What about you? My dad's a fireman. I was like, wow, that's weird. Because I thought
Tráeme la manguera.
Manguera, homie. Where's the Dalmatian
would
at,
sing,
bro?
right? And
Casco,
so because of them, because of my dad, I would love to sing. And my dad was very he wanted us to be born in Mexico, in Zacatecas.
Wow.
Que fuéramos mexicanos. And
Ahí en la bufa, cabrones.
claro. Y
No anchor babies, bro.
my mom was like, don't worry about that. We'll have our kids here and we're going to teach them the traditions, our culture. Y no, pero no van a hablar inglés, no van a hablar español, van a hablar por inglés. No te preocupes de eso. And because of my parents, we would always, hablar en español en la casa. Nos llevaban a Pico Rivera para la charrería.
Dude, we would go there once a year to go see Antonio Aguilar.
We were there every weekend. No, literally.
Trabajamos allí, güey.
Yo iba de charro. Yo tenía mi traje de charro con mis bocines, con mis espuelas.
Bro.
And my dad was like, oh, okay, well, this is cool. I'm showing my kids and nuestra cultura. My dad es amante del deporte mexicano, la charrería. So he would really love it, man. Really.
Dude, that's what's up, dude. That's fucking beautiful. Like my parents were like, they were like, we'll go watch it. I mean, we're not entertainers. I mean, they had rentals and stuff. So you're going to go in the weekend, you're going to cut grass, pick up nails, all that shit. No mames, papá. Yo quiero la vida buena, puras viejas y aceitunas. It's like, nah, bro. But he was always kind. But the whole thing was, it was all about Zacatecas, Antonio Aguilar and the family.
Oh.
And I'm all, you don't like Vicente Fernández? A mí no me gusta como abre el hocico. I was like, God damn, bro.
Pues es que el charro de México.
Oh, yeah.
El charro de México es Antonio Aguilar. El charro de Huentitán es Vicente Fernández. But yeah, there was, I mean, nuestra música mexicana en esa era, en esos tiempos, it was just pushing. I think in that time, I was born in 82. So during the 80s, the 90s, I feel there was a movement where we were showing that we were proud Mexicans and nuestra cultura y todo eso.
And that was a time too, right before amnesty and everything. So it's just like Mexico was starting to brew. They're starting to come up. It was like lower middle class and
Claro.
and people were starting to buy homes and go back to Mexico in style. You know what I mean?
Claro.
And then also bring your family. Hey, ¿quieres a chambear construcción o qué pedo?
Sí,
Una fábrica, all that
para
stuff.
la mejor, the American dream, como se les dice.
Exactly.
Entonces, I went to a lot of events here in LA where, the Universal Amphitheater, way back when it was
Rest in peace,
outside,
bro.
when it was
Oh, my
it was
God.
an open theater.
Nice.
And there was festivals, Mariachi Vargas, Mariachi Los Camperos, Mariachi Sol de México, Mariachi Los Galleros.
Totally.
It was like a whole, like, we're here and this is our tradition. And it was an amazing moment for me to see nuestra cultura placed at a high level here, right, in LA. Yo siendo amante de la música, as a kid, I was just like in awe of all of this and thankful for my parents to take me to these events, I was exposed to nuestra cultura.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Qué
we didn't,
chingón, bro.
and then we once we were able to, nos llevaba a México, a Zacatecas, a conocer Villanueva, a conocer lo que es el pueblo, a ir al rancho allá en Nameca, ranchito que se llama El Pochote, and to go literally like el rancho.
Vamos a ordeñar unas vacas.
No, sí, tenía mi caballo, que me había
dude,
regalado un tío mío, and fíjate, ese caballo, mi tío Álvaro, if he's watching it, tenía una yegua y yo le decía a mi tío, me regala un caballo de su yegua, el que venga me lo regala. What I didn't know is that esa yegua estaba dando potrancas. Siempre estaba dando potrancas, like no
Wild
salía un
horses,
potrillo, like ¿cómo se dice? Oh my god.
A cat,
Female
horse.
Calf?
No. Mare?
A mare.
A mare. Always giving mares. Y entonces dije, ay, que regáleme el que sigue. My uncle's like, sí, te voy a regalar. Y que sale un potrillo. Yes.
Because a potrillo, like a male one, is going to be más bronco. It's going to be like wild. And a mare is chill.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're
Really?
ladies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're the ones that you teach them how to dance and all that shit. El otro cabrón is just going to be wild. But you have to tame it. You got to break it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, I'll give it to you. And the next horse that came out,
Salió un potrillo.
salió un potrillo. And he was like, okay, pues ya quedaste. So that's why I had a horse in Ameca. So whenever we go al rancho, vamos allá al Pochote. Okay, vamos. And I would see my horse. And there's video of me singing on my horse in el rancho. And
That's beautiful, bro.
It's the best feeling. I don't know if you guys ever
Sweet.
not ridden a horse, you know, here in Griffith where you're just like walking around the little circle.
Yeah.
No, pero actually like galopear un caballo, it's the best feeling in the world.
And there's a lot of that here in El Monte, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Salto Monte. My
Pico,
compadre
all
has
that shit. I mean,
my compadre Rudy.
where I
has
live
horses.
at, dude, too.
that's
in
how fool was
East
at your
Whittier.
kid's birthday party.
Yeah, Rudy.
Because we were talking about like even right there in Pico Rivera, the people that like have those stables, they would rent the horses out to Antonio Aguilar when he comes here. You know,
exactly.
Because you don't bring them out, pero todos mancitos and perfect. You know what I mean?
Pues sí, claro.
Yeah. Como dicen los de Chihuahua, es una chulada.
Shoot, that's how my dad talks. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, but it's, you know, agradecido de haber nacido de padres. Yo me considero mexicano, and I know I was born here, pero ¿cómo dice Chabela Vargas?
Rata de dos patas.
No, eso es Paquita.
Paquita, bro.
Chabela Vargas.
She's really like I got her last album before she died, but she's very political and very like almost like a man, bro. Like telling how men should act.
Oh,
Who's
damn,
that?
como...
Chabela Vargas.
Chabela Vargas is an artist, and
keep thinking about Chabelo.
She was in Mexico, but she's La Llorona. She made
like
La
an
Llorona
honorary
very
Mexican.
famous.
Yeah.
So
Where's she
and then
from
she's like,
originally?
I think, I don't know exactly where. Let's look that up.
So
I don't
like Rosa
I don't
Dulca,
wanna-
she's from Spain, pero she's honorary Mexican.
She's an honorary Mexican.
Hey, just like Luis Miguel too. That fool's from fucking Puerto Rico, pero fucking.
El Marco dice, es boricua.
El hijo del sol, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Cómo
El Sol de México.
El sol de México, and he's fucking Puerto Rican, bro. You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, lo que ella decía, dice,
I wanna
no
say
soy
that, like,
mexicana, pero
she died in
los
2012.
mexicanos nacemos donde se
Costa
nos da la...
Rican, homie.
Ay, güey.
there you go.
Una pura vida.
¿Pero qué dice? Her quote. Oh, you have to go
shit.
back.
No, we're good.
Dice, no soy mexicana, pero los mexicanos nacemos donde se nos da la rechingada gana, o algo así.
Damn.
La chingada gana. So, yes, nacido aquí, pero yo siento que soy mexicano. Obviamente vas a México, and I felt like I was Mexican, but then you go to Mexico,
There's real Mexicans.
and they speak like even
Different
it's a whole
language,
other level.
Because I always tell Rodrigo when we went to go do comedy in Mexico City to go do stand up with el homeboy Carlos Vallarta and all those guys. We did their podcast. Pero I told
Mexicans are born wherever it fucking pleases us.
Damn.
There you
Statement.
go. Chabela Vargas.
Orale, homie. That's like fucking Thor, you know? Asgard is a people, not a place.
But Mexico City, you were there?
We're there we're doing comedy. We're there for a good while. We got a nice Airbnb. And then, bro, and people calling us gringos, bro. But it's funny 'cause I was telling the truth. Pero ¿sabes por qué? ellos piensan en español. We think in English. We translate our shit into fucking Spanish. They're thinking in Spanish this whole time, bro. So it's like,
yeah.
It takes them about a week or two, and then like start grasping it, and then just like
the chilango accent se te pega, güey.
And then the jokes are, oh man,
Good jokes.
doble sentido, but all types of
I
shit.
had never. My wife, mi esposa is de Jalisco, es Tapatía, de Guadalajara, Jalisco, and she was like, "Oh, have you watched the movie Shrek?" And I'm like, "I have never watched the movie Shrek." Okay, let's watch it. So then she puts it on
Fiona.
in español, and I'm like,
Oh, wow.
"This is in español."
What,
And then I was
dude?
like, she was busting up. I was busting. I was laughing. I'm like, "Who is this comedian? Like, who's the donkey?"
Eugenio
Right?
Derbez, right?
Dude, I was cracking up. I
El
was like,
donkey way.
and I had never watched it in English. I watched it in English. It was cool. It's fun.
It's 'cause-
There's an extra huh?
Yes.
And this
yes.
is what I've told Rizzo. I've told a couple other comedians.
Would you fucking
here in
tell me,
America.
dude?
But that has not been translated to mainstream American comedy. The paisa humor, and it's not even to say paisa humor, the immigrant humor. Because
Es
there's
diferente,
a
güey.
lot of people, like there's Mexican American comedians right now that are kind of making fun of paisas, but I don't think they grasp it. It's almost like you're making fun of it for white people.
Correct.
So it hasn't been grasped, and I think that's like. I want to say that's when our Friday is going to pop up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what's and I don't want to nothing. You're on death row. You know what I'm talking about as far as
Claro.
like you're born in the South Bay, raised there, and it's almost like we always do the copycat of what black people did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And nothing against what they've done here in America. I mean, it's fucking great. It's fucking.
But that's almost like a point of reference. Okay, like
we have our own thing that hasn't been exposed. And what
claro.
you're talking about, that just brought back memories, just shooting through my head, like being like fucking 6 years old with my parents waiting in line, and tickets are $75 in fucking 1986. You know what I mean?
damn,
And people
dude.
complain about $75 now, but my dad's a once, and then it's like, si quieren primera fila, 125. My dad's like, fuck, we're not gonna sit in the back. Fuck that. 50 bolas más por cabeza. But you did it because you wanted to be up there and drinking beers. Like, dude, my mom never drove on the freeway.
Oh shit.
I have my mother-in-law that's Mexican, but she's from here. She's from Lakewood. She doesn't drive on the freeway. It's like, what the fuck's going on here?
Damn.
But my dad would get fucked up, and then my mom would get in the Aerostar and drive. But
Aerostar.
remember,
Oh, yeah, that's old school.
Hey, ¿pa qué quieren sobrevivir? Este cabrón nos va a matar. You know
Damn,
what I mean?
Aerostar.
But
I thought you
man.
were we had a Chevy truck with the camper in the back, but they put the bed in the back. Like,
Yeah, bro. It would slide with the carpet. We went to Mexico like that. Pónganse abajo. You know, it's like compartmentalized.
Were you
Yes,
drove to Zacatecas?
Yeah,
How,
bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
We passed
how long is that? Like,
That's almost 3 days.
Yeah, it's 2.5 days.
Yeah. Whoa, you went fast.
a la verga, homie.
Yeah, because we would stop in Las Cruces, and then we'd pass by El Paso, we'll pass Chihuahua, and then we'll sleep in Torreon, and then the next day.
Oh,
like,
you got to sleep. Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Well, I mean,
You were high class.
my dad worked hard though. But it was always like that every winter, and then like summer, you know what I mean? It was awesome. And we before the Aerostar, it was like a 1984 Toyota. It was a 1984 Toyota pickup, dude, 4x with the camper shell, the Brahma camper shell. But yeah, decked out. That's 80s. Like
You would have to travel at night through Sonora because it's super hot.
oh my god,
and it was
bro.
still hot. Like you think, okay, it's hot now. No, dude,
That's where the
going through
devil's
Sonora.
from.
Do you remember the La Bala, the fucking train?
Oh fuck yeah, bro.
Dude, remember
Bala?
that shit crashed though.
Yeah,
You know it
it
crashed,
killed a
killed
lot
all
of
those
people.
killed all people?
Bro, it was sad,
So
dude.
back then, bro, I think I was fucking 10 years old, bro.
This is Mexican shit, everybody.
Yeah, and my dad got in a car accident over here. So we're over there in Mexico, right? We're in Guadalajara.
Oh, well.
And they're like, well, you have to come back. And dude, so the bala fucking came back and running. Dude, we came back and
Nervous.
no water, nothing, bro. My grandma, my abuelita Josefina, bro, fucking give us all tecates, bro. Tecate beer, bro.
Pa los nervios.
Dude, no, hey. But you're right there outside and shit, right? And you smell death, bro.
Yeah.
I still remember that. You smell death. I'm like, oh
It's a
my
horrible
God.
smell, bro.
And we're kids. We're like, what happened? And don't look. And now you see
Cállese.
the body's still there.
Yeah.
It was crazy,
Yeah,
man.
and that goes
I
to
remember
show
that.
It's different, like in Mexico, opposed to
I
here,
remember
bro.
that, bro. That's why I fear buses and trains and shit, bro. I can't get
Have
into it.
no control.
You don't have control?
You don't have control
Yeah.
over. No, pues para mí las vacaciones, it was like, vamos a ir a Mexico. Well, when my parents were able to go back because my parents immigrated. And ya cuando hubo oportunidad de ir, vámonos a Mexico. And it was 2.5 days. But I think my uncle would go with my dad and they would switch, like just to not stop.
Yeah.
This is keep it going.
Keep it going. If you had to go, like there was a little, botecito and you learn how to do that, but you would sleep in the back. A veces se paraba en lugarcitos, just quick, whatever they were selling, un burrito, lo que sea, de frijoles y vámonos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy how you say, okay,
Efficient, bro.
That's very like fucking chilling, the whole you smell death.
Yeah,
still.
bro.
So remember, we used to take the bus from Tijuana to fucking Michoacan, and it took 3 days. And remember, we went through like the canyons.
En el camión.
Wait, you mean we went through the
Greyhound.
canyons and you saw
El
cars?
espinazo del diablo.
La Rumorosa.
Yeah.
Is that a
dude.
little rumorosa? Okay,
Yeah,
so
La
we used to see cars just like right there, como like the cars right there, buses, because like I guess it's people that just fucking drive off the edge at night or like that.
They fall asleep.
And I remember like, because I used to draw a lot as a kid, you know, and I remember I drew.
Fucking Picasso over here.
Motherfucker, I drew fucking us in a bus and all these cars down there. It was like fucking like those kids that fucking they take to fucking like a fucking therapist. Hey, bro, because I drew the fucking the cars burning like.
Deme un dibujo del sospechoso.
It's basically a graveyard, bro. Of the carros,
Fuck
it
yeah,
was,
bro.
and I was a kid, dude. I was all happy because they were fucking playing fucking the movie Jack with fucking Robin Williams. You know, he's Terminator, bro. Fucking, I don't know, dude.
I
This is like the
remember-
'90s, dude.
I remember we went to Guadalajara, and my dad took his 75 pickup, right? Long bed, he had the camper shell. And I remember we went the left rear. I remember the left rear because, we had he put in a fucking jack stand. At 3 a.m, try to find fucking parts, right? A bearing. You had to get a bearing because of fucking it was drum brakes back then, right? And
Oh,
one
by
of the bearings got
differential over
fucked
here,
up.
eh?
No, it got fucked up. One of the leaf springs, something happened. And I remember my dad, like, dude, I was fucking young. I was, I think, 13 years old. That's when we came back and all that. And he's like, here, here's a fucking gun. Fucking something happens, you fucking use it. What?
Looking
the fuck?
Looking for the
No,
chupacabras,
because you
homie.
see coyotes at night,
Yeah.
like animals and shit.
Don't try,
and,
bro.
And it was just us family. Me, I'm like it was me and my brother. We're like the men, and my
Yeah.
dad's gone, and fuck, what do we do? We're like,
So your dad took
unloading,
off to go get a part?
yeah, bro, midnight, like
And you're right
in the
there
morning,
like
bro.
un pinche sicario?
Yeah, bro. we first we thought, okay, someone's gonna come in, they're gonna fucking jack us, they're gonna fucking rob us.
Yeah. There was a saying back then, if you
bro.
drive in la noche en México, te quitan hasta los
Yeah, bro.
calzones.
Yeah, that's why we didn't stop. Like at night, it was just, okay, we're driving. Si quieres, en el día, we got to stop by the restroom or just, something, pero
Yeah.
it was nonstop drive.
But isn't this crazy? Like this was before fucking GPSs.
Oh, dude,
I do like what the
Oh, we had
fuck?
we had
The
not even Thomas
guide,
guide.
bro. Thomas
Ya,
guide.
llegando ya.
Direcciones.
Direcciones,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Thomas guide.
Yo sé que
Thomas guide, huh?
yo conozco este camino.
Sí, sí.
No, no es este. Váyase por acá, la izquierda. Chingue su madre.
My ex told me, bro, that fucking they drove from fucking LA to fucking Salvador, bro.
They had a car?
Yes, dude, they drove in a car.
They were driving a banana, bro.
Yo, pupusa,
Wait,
homie.
Salvador, don't you have to?
Yeah,
I mean,
go through
it's-
Mexico.
Yeah,
man.
bro.
She told me.
Yeah,
She told me que they hit. They got to a spot where fucking there's people with fucking machetes and they had to fucking drive through them because it was crazy.
Oh my
Yeah, yeah.
God.
And the funniest thing she told me too is like this was like the late '90s. She told me that, like, they had like the ripped jeans. Like their abuelita fucking sewed the jeans up because she's down there fucking ripped, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey,
No,
and, that's a beautiful story.
even
That's my dick.
even a couple years ago, I think 8 years ago, we went to Puerto Peñasco.
Okay.
Puerto Peñasco, like literally like next to Arizona, right? And
Ink clams
Little
over
beach,
there.
right, area?
yeah, it's a beautiful place. You have to go there, man.
Fishing and stuff.
Yeah, it's a nice place. We went. One of my wife's her aunt had like a timeshare or whatever. We're like, fuck it, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Vénganse.
We went, and then we got those fucking you get to ride the motorcycles, right? The 3-wheelers.
ATCs?
Yeah. So I took me and my kids. It was 3 of us. We're like, fuck it, we're middle of nowhere, bro. Middle of nowhere. And then we saw the fucking hotel. We're like, oh shit, we're over there, bro. And then I see a fucking white van. I think I told a story before. I saw a fucking white van hauling ass. And we're like, okay, let's stop here. They're gonna come bring us some water. We're like, oh shit, dude, they're
Bring
gonna
us
kidnap
some
us.
water.
No mames, güey.
No, they're
Bring
gonna.
a
You're,
pizza,
hey,
güey.
no,
Una
you're
pizza,
so.
güey.
Dude, I'm a dad, bro.
This is a timeshare. This is a
No.
timeshare.
Oh wow, they're
We're gonna
bringing
get
us
water
fucking
over
water
here.
service.
No, that's what I
Easy,
thought, dude.
Kimberly.
I was fucking scared, bro. My kids were small. I'm like, fuck, I'm the dad. It's over, right? They're gonna come kidnap us. Gonna fucking hold us. I was thinking the worst, bro. They come in. I told my son, like, you know what? I love you.
Here's the gun.
No, this is the last time I'm gonna see you. No, I told him this is the last time I'm gonna see you. Like, whatever happens, it's just say you're an American and whatever, dude. Everything's going through your fucking head. They come in, bro. They open the fucking sliding door. Get us un agua. I'm like,
Oh, it was a water.
What kind of fucking prank
oh,
is that?
fuck.
That's fucking horrible,
No,
dude.
dude.
Pero tu corazón, güey.
You know, as a parent, you're like, what
Oh,
the
bro,
fuck?
you don't know what's gonna happen.
Dude, I'm like this, and I
scary,
look.
bro.
I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. And I love Mexico, but goddamn, fuck that.
Well, that's the thing about
Fuck it, bro.
Mexico. That, like, I mean,
Te
you know,
cobran por
in one
todo,
second,
güey.
everything can change. You know what I mean?
Everything.
And especially if you ain't got a charola or somebody like to help you out.
Julian.
Man.
So last time we were in Tijuana, we took a Uber from because we go to our favorite taco spot out there.
Hong Kong.
Yeah. It's called Taconazo, but they cambiaron nombre a Tijuanazo, which they opened up a location here in LA. East
No
LA.
way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
So we went to Taconazo. We ate there. After that, we took a Uber. And then we're on the Uber, right? This motherfucker starts going on the wrong. So we because it's not.
an Uber
for
driver?
somebody else. It wasn't even ours. We just picked
We didn't
it up.
know that. He
Oh,
didn't know
shit.
They
that.
start taking us to the east side of Tijuana, and we're going like, dude,
Oh,
where are we going?
We're supposed to go to the border,
It's
you
getting
know.
all darker and stuff. I'm like,
He's kind of driving
pinche
weird and
vecindad
slow.
over here. I was like, no mames, vas a
And me and
ver el
this
Chavo
guy are
del
all
Ocho right here.
fucking
I'm like,
scared. Like, "Dude, this is it? Yeah.
Amigo, este no es la frontera. Oh, ¿van a ir a la frontera? Sí.
No, dijo, no. What happened? Like, oye, wait, ustedes son Miguel? And we're like, wait a minute.
Miguel.
Are you fucking, no.
Oh,
And then fucking Sue told me, fucking, nos van a convertir en pozole, güey.
Oh damn.
And then
So
the
he
driver,
was
no,
scared.
no,
We were
no.
scared. The driver was scared. We were scared. We're like, hey, wait. And you're like, no soy tú, no eres tú. And then he was like, all right, pues los llevo a la frontera por fucking como 50 pesos.
yeah.
Oh, here you go for $10.
Yeah, and then we
Esto es
fucking.
demasiado.
But it was miscommunication because we were like, dude, he was scared. We were scared. Like, no sabíamos, güey, pero.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know-
the neighborhood
No.
started getting seedy
You know,
here, bro. We're like, damn.
We went to Puerto Vallarta a couple years ago, and you can't get an Uber there. It's all old school taxi, bro.
Oh my god, that's
They
the
go
worst.
if you get an Uber, like
Some little Mexican kid that's 12
no,
with a
bro,
mustache on.
no, they're like
Sí, güey.
they ban Uber.
Bunch of panteras, homie.
They want to go with old school taxi.
Oh, that's the worst.
They don't
dude.
have Uber.
But all those guys are old. I
mean,
mean,
that was
they-
like
they-
7
they
years
power
ago.
to them, pero.
I don't know, man, but yeah, we had to get a taxi.
Damn.
But I mean, taxis
crazy.
are cool once you get to the border because a couple weeks ago I had to go to get my I got my infected tooth taken out and Rodrigo came
When are
with
you going to
me.
get your new tooth?
Gracias, el año que viene, güey. Dude,
Payment,
it was cheap as
lay away.
fuck, bro.
Lay away.
140, güey, para quitarme el diente. And then fucking, so Rodrigo, he went with me. We took the taxi, and then this fool, I told him, hey man, hit me. I'll hit you up when I'm done. And then he went. I don't know what the fuck you went to.
Hong Kong.
Walking around.
And he told me that fucking I wasn't hitting him
I
up.
went to Costco.
Yeah, he got worried. He's like, wait, I was scared that they're gonna fucking call me. Hey, wait, tu amigo se murió.
Why?
Pasó una hora.
Tu amigo-
It was like
Hey,
2
tu
hours.
ami-
I'm
tu
like,
amigo-
But why
tu
though?
amiguito se
He was
murió.
shot.
I don't know, just fucking
well,
malpractice.
they probably ended up like they didn't even take his tooth out. They took out 2 kidneys and his heart.
Oh,
and his
yeah, bro.
spleen, and the liver.
Malpractice, but he's
Te quitaron los ojos, güey.
and I called him, so, hey, wait, I said Lisa, wait, but he got
Okay,
worried.
dude.
Hey, wait, fucking, your friend,
God.
he couldn't survive the fucking.
In the back of my head, I always have like, you know, just because, you know, stuff has happened in Mexico.
Pero
I've
wait,
seen
it was
You
the
get that
best.
feeling,
It
huh?
was the
Oh,
best
bro.
dentist experience ever, bro. It
I
was
need to
cheap
go, bro. I
as
need
fuck.
to fix one of my tooth,
Wait,
bro.
because my girl, she went to fucking, she has fucking insurance. She went to the dentist here in fucking Downey. Wait, she got her teeth taken out or something like that. $900 still with fucking insurance.
Damn.
I went over there, got the shit taken out. $140, bro. Like,
You should give the dentist a hand job. Bro.
I wanted to, bro.
$250.
Yeah. He was good looking. No, pero it's funny because I asked the dentist, ¿puedo tomar después de eso? No toma.
Si no, se
Espera
va a
una
caer
semana.
otro diente,
Oh, dude,
güey.
I want to get drunk out there, bro. Because we go to we have a favorite bar out there, Dandy del Sur.
Yeah,
in
it's
Tijuana.
one of the oldest bars in Tijuana.
No way.
Ladies and gentlemen, Munoz, attorney at law, Ralph Munoz, the 4th attorney at law, Professional Law Corporation, 232 East Foothill Boulevard, Suite 201, Azusa, California. If you have any problems in the legal field, dial 626-334-8405. And that's the office. Cell phone is 626-899-4400. That's a cell. Ladies and gentlemen, Munoz Criminal Defense Personal Injury Law. You can hit the 1-800 number at 855-Munoz-Law. Get insurance info, make a police report, take a photo. Call Munoz and Munoz.
Dude,
Oh yeah, and they do child support. They do anything.
They do child support, DUIs.
DUIs, yeah. You slip at raging
Wheels,
waters, bro. Fucking
power of attorney,
get
all
that money, bro.
Dog bites, todo.
Dog
All that shit,
biter.
dude.
Yeah.
These are the real deal, man. The Munoz brothers.
Julian,
Ralph.
oh, sorry to cut you off, Leo, but so you were always singing. You know, you're in Zacatecas on your horse singing. You have that video. So when was your first like professional gig where like you got paid? Where they go, queremos ese niño cantante,
Oh man,
la voz de oro.
I asked my mom that a while back because we were going through footage, VHS and pictures.
Oh, you gotta upload those on YouTube, bro.
She said that 3 years old.
Shut
I was
up.
singing 3 years old.
Wow.
Con mi traje de charro en escenario.
You owe me money, mom.
Yeah, no, it's you know, I love what I do. So I've been doing it all my life. As a kid, singers, solista, and they were like, oh, ¿qué vas a cantar? Because I told my mom I wanted to sing. My mom was very proactive into, okay, whatever you want to do. If I wanted to become a lawyer, if I want to become a teacher, want to become astronaut, something.
Te apoyaban.
Me apoyaban. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Barrendero
Yeah,
ahí,
dude.
apoyando.
That's
Like,
what it's about.
I always felt the support from my dad. My dad always working. My mom always, motivating us to be the best. Entonces, me gustó la cantada porque as a kid, when they would ask me to sing or I would sing, people would clap. So I was like, oh, I like that. And people were
Hell yeah,
they're
that shit
enjoying
feels
it.
good, bro.
That's cool, And my first performance was at a church event. My mom asked the priest if he could let me sing in with all the singers. She's like, okay, pues ¿cuál vas a cantar, mijo? And I guess he was expecting La Mochila Azul because everyone was singing La Mochila Azul
Classic,
at that
bro.
time.
How's that one go?
It's ¿Qué te pasa, chiquillo? ¿Qué te pasa? Te dicen en la
Oh my
escuela.
God,
Es
bro.
Pedrito-
Yeah.
Pedrito
Pedrito
Fernández.
Fernández.
Not Pedro Fernández. Pedrito Fernández.
From-
Hey, from the popular movie Vacaciones en Terror, bro. That's the scariest movie ever, bro. With the little
That's how it
fucking
comes out?
crazy doll, bro.
This one's still scared, bro.
That movie scared me as a.
So that
oh my
was
God.
your
You think Chucky's scary? That shit's
That
scary.
muñeca
bro.
is
No
scary,
mames.
bro.
Really?
Con
What's it
Tatiana, homie. Vacaciones de Terror. They made
Texas
two
Super.
movies, and the doll looks scary. It looks kind of cheesy, but it's kind of scary. Remember that shit? Oh.
If you
Really?
were watching it with other people
It's
in a dark
diabolic,
sala,
bro.
you would get scared.
Yeah, bro.
All right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
fucking Mexican movies fucking scare the fuck out of me. Pero Vacaciones de Terror 1 y 2 con Pedrito Fernández.
Pedrito.
Y Tatiana fucking
Oh,
she
Tatiana.
remember that she sang all those like hit songs and Christmas songs,
Well, and
So that was the first-
So she was popular, and it was like, okay, ¿cuál vas a cantar? And I was like, Aires del Mayab, and he was like, what the heck? Aires del Mayab is, for a kid that's 6, 7 years old, pretty difficult song to
that's-
sing.
Yeah.
So
That
he
is
was like,
not easy.
okay, ¿y te la sabes? Sí, me la sé. So that was my first performance for
Hell yeah,
church
dude.
carnival. And after that, I guess people knew about me. They started inviting me more. I remember I have a VHS where I'm singing, and the first time I received money from the crowd,
So
they started
cool.
throwing coins at me.
Yeah,
Like
coins.
coins. And I was like, well, that's for me. So I started singing and picking up
Hell yeah.
coins, and after people just kept on bringing me money, and I think I made $13 that day.
Shut up.
And I was
That's
like,
a lot
for a kid,
That's
bro.
like-
at that time I was like, I'm buying my toys with this, and I was hooked. I was like,
It's
this,
like when
this
you
is
win
where
at
it's at.
Loteria, chorro.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm getting paid to do what I love. Yeah,
That's awesome,
Sign me up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I've been singing since 3.
And when did you start getting into the mariachi, singing with the mariachis?
So in that time, mariachis would be the accompaniment, and when I actually fell in love and wanted to be a mariachi musician, I saw a group of kids that accompanied me, and they were like 11 years old, 10 years old, kids accompanying me playing violin. And I was like, oh, that's what I want to be. I want to be a violinist. And I asked my dad, I'm like, pa, yo sé lo que quiero hacer con mi vida. And he was like, what? This little kid? He's like, sí, quiero ser un mariachi.
That's so cool, dude.
And then he was like, oh, okay. So he was happy. He was like, okay, let's go help him. Let's go ask the people in charge, where do they study? Oh, we have rehearsals every Thursday. Damn, come down. Do you play an instrument? I didn't have no instrument. He was like, okay, well, bring an instrument, or if not, just come down and then we'll lend you an instrument. Way back when music was in schools, they would lend out instruments.
I remember that, yeah.
So I remember in elementary school, I was like, Ma, well, I'll just ask for the violin at school. They'll lend it to me, and then I'll take it, and we'll figure it out. Well, they didn't have violins at my school. All they had was trombone, trumpet, and clarinet, because it was an orchestra, a wind orchestra. So bien agüitado llega a la casa y, pues, ¿qué traes? Es que no tienen violín. Pues, ¿qué instrumentos está en el mariachi? Pues la trompeta. Pues agarra la trompeta y... become a master in the trumpet,
yeah,
and then
dude.
jump over to the violin. Easy.
Yeah. Domínala.
But no, music, like any art form, is never ending. You are constantly learning, constantly trying to perfect your craft. So, I started learning trumpet at school, notes and everything. My mom, God bless her, way back when, there was this thing called the recycler. I don't know if you guys know what the recycler is.
Dude. I knew about a Fender.
Kind of like the classifieds in a way.
Yeah, or
The
like
first
Facebook Marketplace.
That's like a opera of back in the day. Wow.
And you would find it next to LA Times and next to another newspaper that I won't mention. And then you...
La Opinión? Yeah.
And then you'll find the recycler, and they'll be, okay, garage sale. You want instruments. You want quinceañera. You want someone to make you a quinceañera dress. Like, all these people, like, selling stuff.
Hustling.
And we would always go to the instruments, right? Who's having a garage sale and have instrument? Boom, boom, boom. My mom finds a place, a garage sale. And it was like in Redondo Beach or something like that. And we get there, and my mom finds a violin for me.
This was my grandfather's.
Yeah, so it was super cheap. I mean, people that are retired or people that just want to get rid of everything they're moving.
If he really wants to play, I'll just give it to you.
That's so cool.
Entonces, we got a violin, and I was super happy just trying to learn violin and trumpet. And, trumpet just took over my life, and I became a trumpetist and learned in that mariachi group. But my first gig was as a guitarist for the weirdest part, because I would sing.
Valens, bro.
Yeah, I would sing. I have been, dude. I need to write a book. I have a video of me in front of on the porch at a duplex in Torrance. You know where Alpine Village is at?
Yeah, dude. Hey, rest in peace. I'm sad that they
over there.
I'm sad that they closed it down, bro.
Okay. Behind Alpine Village, there's like these townhouses, and then behind that used to be a neighborhood. Ya no está. They tore that whole community